The school bully found a human tooth in his lunch.
Stu. Oh, it's people. It's Stu. It's people. It's people.
That's when the students realized, with horror, that they had been eating human meat. Chaos broke out in the cafeteria at that moment. Blake was in the middle of his meal when he received a call about the case. He instantly spat out the food he had just swallowed.
Oh, my appetite.
Why?
Without wasting time, Blake rushed to the cafeteria with Lisa, based on the wear on the molars and jawbone. Lisa quickly deduced that the victim was a man in his 40s. His body had been processed and packed into canned food. Following the lead, they went to the canning factory for further investigation. The factory manager showed them around the production line. Lisa examined cans from the same batch and discovered more human bone fragments. She noted that human tissue has a different fat composition from animal meat, which should have made it fail standard testing. She couldn't understand how the cans had passed inspection. The manager explained that the cans were flagged for slightly subpar quality, so the company had stopped supplying them to supermarkets and decided to send them to schools instead. He assumed someone had accidentally fallen into the machinery, but Lisa had a different theory. She believed the victim had been murdered and then tossed into the meat grinder. All the remains were sent back to the lab, where the forensics team began reassembling the skeleton. In turn noticed signs of a previous brain surgery, one that had been exceptionally successful. Only a handful of neurosurgeons could perform at that level. Following this lead, Blake was able to identify the victim, a man named Bill. Blake then traced Bill's financial records and found multiple payments made to a woman named Anna. When questioned, Anna claimed the money was for research funding. She also revealed that Bill had been trying to expose a massive food safety scandal. Further examination of the body showed that Bill had died from massive blood loss after his aorta was punctured by a sharp object. Lisa noticed a small hole at the edge of the wound, consistent with the injector used in the canning factory. Angela ran a simulation of the murder scene. Because the end of the injector needle was open, it would have caused the victim's blood to spray onto the killer. Lisa went back to the remains for another look and found a horse bone mixed in with the human ones. This meant the factory had been using horse meat. Consuming such meat could lead to aplastic anemia, a potentially deadly blood disorder. That, most likely, was the food safety threat Bill was trying to expose. With all signs pointing to the factory owner, he was brought in for questioning. Even then, he continued to deny killing Bill. But Lisa brought out a UV light device and revealed large traces of blood on the owner's hair. Faced with the evidence, he finally confessed.